Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. Don't let the title of this video with catch and release throw you off. This is a catch and release back to you guys. I don't know when you're watching this video or if the giveaway is still going on, but this phone I'm actually just giving it away. Did my review on it. It's a pretty decent phone, but just not something that I would even want to have it sitting around because I'm definitely not going to use it again. The Alcatel One X is a phone that's trying to tackle certain areas, but at the same time it's lacking in other areas that really would make the phone great. And the first area is the screen. The screen quality is just not good to me, and the materials on top of the screen just feels like weak plastic, if you will, or a hard plastic. It's surprising that they're releasing this phone at this price range when there's so many other companies out there that they're offering more, and phones actually perform better, and they cost about the same or less. Especially when I start talking about Motorola and Xiaomi, their phones are much better quality than this. They're priced about the same. They have phones priced the same as this, and it's just a better fit, you know. But this phone it's not all bad. I mean, it does have a 5.3-inch display, but that display is 480 by 960. It's an 18 by 9 ratio. And I just feel like they could have at least given a 720p display. That definitely should have been the thing. Another thing is the processor inside, coupled with this 1 gig of RAM. It has a MediaTek processor, so I don't have a problem so much with the MediaTek processor. I have a problem with the RAM. There's only 1 gig of RAM in here, and that is the problem. And it has a skin. So this is an Android Go device, but you know, we should be excited about Android Go. However, with them putting this heavy skin on here, it just eats away at the RAM, and you know, that's a problem, because this phone has so much potential, but it should have been a stock Android phone. If they were just going to do 1 gig of RAM, it needed to be stock for sure. But you know, this is a Android Go device, and they have this skin on top of here. Alcatel does, so that's just what it is. The phone has a nice battery life. It's 2,460 milliamp hour battery. Very long battery life because it's only a 480p display. You know, so you're going to get great battery life. Another thing is it has a fingerprint reader. The cameras actually record in 720p on the front and 1080p on the back, and I've tested the cameras, and the cameras are fantastic. It's a great set of cameras, man. It's unfortunate that this phone has important areas to me that just won't cut it for me. But again, it has a fingerprint reader. It has great cameras for the price. It has great battery life, but that display, the RAM, and also has micro USB. I have other phones that are micro USB. Most of my Xiaomi phones are micro USB. However, you know, that's not something that kind of gets a pass. I accept it, but I still don't like it on any phone that has a micro USB. So that's just something to take note of. But I mean, and again, if you're probably listening and saying this isn't really a bad review, he just doesn't like the display and the quality, you know, in the RAM. But when it comes to the RAM is only 1 gig, and it makes the phone super slow for me. And I don't even have that many apps on my phone. I have possibly, well, you guys know I keep between no more than 110, 115 apps on my phones. So this phone just can't handle that, and I think it's coupled with the skin, the processor, and the RAM. It's just not a good look. So just want to give you a brief overview. This was a tough one for me to use. I actually have to use this. There's a lot of upsides to this. It has voice over LTE for T-Mobile only, but it does have all the LTE bands for the US, which is a huge plus. And you know, it's got a fingerprint reader. A fingerprint reader is decently fast. The touch, the feel of the phone on the back is actually like a watered down, or it's like a sandstone, like the OnePlus. Remember the original OnePlus? It kind of feels like that, but it's not as rough as that texture. But it's a good look, man. The phone looks really good. It doesn't perform to my standards, but some of you guys might be able to hack this thing or just put a different skin on it. I didn't even bother putting a different skin on it because I just knew that this was going to be a phone that I would give away. I didn't want to waste it and just have it sitting around, so I'm definitely going to be giving this away. The giveaway's already going, so check that out. Depending on when you're watching this, the giveaway might be over, or you know, if you're watching this in 2019 or the end of 2018, the giveaway's definitely over. But you know, this phone is nice. It's just not for me. You know, I definitely don't see myself using this on a regular basis, not even as a backup phone, because I need a phone that's going to be there not just on battery but performance. And if I'm watching a movie or Netflix or something or YouTube, I want to be able to switch it to 1080p if I want to, or at least 720p if I want to over Wi-Fi. So it's your man Jay Will, Alcatel 1X. This phone is probably worth no more than 19 bucks to me. The price on it is a little high, but they tried. So Alcatel, if you're listening, you definitely can't bring products like this to the US in 2018 or whenever you guys are watching this, whatever year this is. It's not gonna work. It's 2018 right now, but this is way back. This is like 8 years old back. It's too old. But anyway, catch and release for this to you. Don't take my word for it. Whoever wins this, you might love it. It's your man Jay Will. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.